Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, where you'll hear EMAW, every man a Wildcat. And inside Bill Snyder Family Stadium, virtually every man, woman, and child love the Kansas State Wildcats. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, and the Buffaloes will kick it away to start us off. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. So Kansas State's offense is on the field for the first time today. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football, David.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they've built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
Kansas State pushing the pace. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Using the quick game. Jumped on top of the pile. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to run for it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Kansas State really has this drive rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
It's complete, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas State. Talk about an offense finding its rhythm early.
So nice to find the end zone early, get that confidence going. The defense is showing exactly what you'd expect them to do. Offense taking advantage. Great start for the offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Buffaloes offense will go to work for the first time today. And this one ought to be a ton of fun. A couple of guys who operate at an ultra-elite level.
Man, and you just know you're going to get points today. Both offenses have great signal callers, great quarterbacks, so you know every possession, Jesse, really matters.
Yeah, this is a quarterback duel. Make no mistake about it. And honestly, this game could come down to which guy has the ball winner.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And I'm putting that one in my back pocket. I'm going to star it. I'm going to highlight it. That blitz came home. We are going to need that down the road, and I'll be ready to call that one.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
That's got to feel really good for this quarterback. It's early in the game, so these 3rd downs are big. You're trying to get your offense into a rhythm and flow. Nice job reading the defense. A beautiful pass.
Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's Gadecki. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Pocket starts to collapse. Makes the grab. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. Trying to bully their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado!
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Smashes it through for the PAT. An 84-yard drive there, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Offense gets set for 2nd down. He's looking to throw. This time on target. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Now on first down from the 30. He's looking to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Give to the back. Shakes off the tackler. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. This Kansas State offense is moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. They'll run play action. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Kansas State quick to the line. The give to the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll try the counter. Little too soft in that run defense. He picks up 4 to the 32. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. It's a draw. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. Good right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back open in the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He'll try to pop the draw. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away from the heat. Turns it on in midfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. First down to start the drive after the break. Gets it out quickly. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Off the play fake. Finds the tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try to get the first through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. No good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss.
That keeps the score. Kansas State 10, Colorado 7.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. He couldn't connect on that 54-yard field goal attempt, and now they'll have it 1st and 10 from the 37. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. That's caught. It's Luna. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They go to the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? It's 3rd down, and they have to get it to the 42 to move the sticks. The play action fake. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Just a little off. Incomplete. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for anybody. And even though the running back is able to do something positive on that 3rd down play, it's just too many yards to gain, and now they're forced to punt.
State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Leaves it with the running back. Running with power. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They'll line up for a second down play. Off play action. Going for it all. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Fires to the right. Got his man. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line.
Well, when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Reads it, fires complete.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
That's a bad sign for the offense. You're trying to throw screen passes to try to negate the pass rush from the defense. That time, the pass rush even got home on a screen pass.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Wide open downfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. 2nd down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. He's going to pass. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wants to go up top. Got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Working that left side now. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Men, it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in Manhattan. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Little Apple.
And the Buffaloes will boot it away to start the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the 3rd quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive, just like they do at the start of the game. They've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line. Running back searching for a hole. Powers through the defender. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gadecki. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Buffaloes are on the move. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. Unloads to the right. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Looking to throw for it. He'll throw it. Finds his big tight end. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And they get the sack just like that.
Man, this poor quarterback, he's got no time. You got to protect your quarterback. You got to find different ways to do it. Sometimes it's not working with 4 wide receivers. Maybe you bring in a couple tight ends, go max protection, more guys blocking, less guys in routes, but you got to find something to have success.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go right back to him. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. And the Buffaloes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. He'll set up to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Coming out with it, it's Johnson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. The give to the tailback. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up a 6. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Give to the running back.
And you could tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
They're trying to get to him. He'll pull it down. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Fires to the tight end.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. A beautifully placed ball to the outside, and the toe drag for the big pickup. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. He lofts one down the sideline. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Frost. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Hold it.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The offense is going to stay on the field. Now, this is within field goal range, but they already have one missed today. And the Wildcats have a 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. Trying to get to him. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up in pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
This drive started about the time Walter Camp invented football, but the defense can finally get a stop on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Setting up the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It is perfect.
That makes the score Kansas State 20, Colorado 14.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. It'll be a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The Buffaloes in the hurry up.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Still on his feet at the 45. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
These quarterbacks are nightmares to play. Pretty good coverage on the outside. Man-to-man, nobody looking at the quarterback. He takes off. He doesn't look like the quarterback. Looks like a running back. Chews up yards, gets way down the field, and makes a big play for this offense.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Guys, it's Kansas State who carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The give out of the gun. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the single back. Pickup of 1, it's down at the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quick completion on the out route. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Now improvising. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Buying some time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Feeling some heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
Offense set on 1st down. He's got an open man. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Frost. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
They'll try the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Lofts one high and deep. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Buffs! And once he got loose, it was all over.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 1-point lead here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Minnesota is ahead right now in Minneapolis, but that's not exactly Bronco Nagurski out there controlling the game. This one is a long way from being over. They're up by just 2 over Nebraska. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw on second down. Quarterback extends the play. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Kansas State. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
My philosophy on going for 2 is only when you have to. Trying to punch it in. He gets it into the end zone for the 2 to push that lead out to 7. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Snares it outside. It's Luna. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They'll run play action. Oh, he makes the catch. Oh, he got loose. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. Going up top on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
And the Buffaloes will move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Went to the running game on first down. Now second down. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on third and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on third down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going to try to get it himself. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Got a man. It's Luna. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. He'll just keep slinging it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Lets it fly. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for 2? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And he splits the uprights, and we are tied in the 4th. And boy, did they play keep away on that drive. Didn't think they were ever going to give it up. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. 4 quarters, not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these 2 teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They're going to ride this running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead. Down by 3, it's their turn here in overtime. A touchdown will win it. Here's 1st down. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to throw on second down. Keeps looking downfield. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Now on third down, and at the very least, trying to get into a little better field goal position. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Defense calls the timeout, trying to build up the nerves with this kicker. He's got it, a gutsy kick from downtown, and we will play another overtime. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. To the ground to try to move the chains. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Defense will call a timeout. They got a peek at the formation, want to make sure they're in the right call on this big down here in overtime. The field goal is no good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
That's now the second missed field goal for this guy, and you have to wonder if the weather is playing a bit of a factor. Not easy to kick in these kind of conditions with all this rain.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. 2nd down coming up.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The give on the inside. And he'll be brought down.
These are the ones in the stands where you get booed if it doesn't work. Why would you run the ball on 2nd and long? You stink, OC. Or you get the big applause and you're like, yes, nice job.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
So here we go, a long field goal attempt to win it. Timeout called by the defense as they want to make sure they avoid any hint of a mental lapse here in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good. The game winner in double overtime. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing a ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.